Double five. Pourquoi le jeu ne se capture pas? Pourquoi le jeu ne se capture pas? Ah, parce qu'il avait pas le focus? Ah oui, voilà, c'est bon. Ok, regardons vite fait les options. Donc déjà, il est en français, ça tombe bien. Sauvegarde Dropbox. Oh putain, ça fait une éternité que je n'ai pas vu ce nom. Ouais, putain, il va vite en fait. On peut baisser le... Allô? On va faire un petit retour Windows. Ah, genre, il... Non, bah non, je sais pas. J'allais dire, il sort du machin, mais non. Style d'interaction, faire glisser ou cliquer. Ouais, non, mais ok. Bah, let's go. Nouvelle partie. Sauvegarde 1. Ouais, on va voir ce que c'est. En tout cas, c'est très beau, hein. Mais bon, ça, on le savait déjà. Mais là... Ah, je vais être devant les sous-titres, c'est ça? Ah non, ça
Guess
va.
it's time to face the cupcakes.
Oui. Attendez. Je vais juste décaler ma cam, du coup. Hop, et je vais me mettre bien dans l'angle. Pour être sûr de...
There you are. I was getting worried.
Worried that I chickened out?
No, I know you're not afraid of anything.
I mean, what's to fear? This is a great honor.
Right. Wait, I can't tell if you're being serious.
Well, there is one part that I'm really afraid of.
What's that?
I'm afraid that you won't get any food because I'm gonna beat you to the Maiden's Feast.
Dream on. Come on, Pokey.
Hello? Shh. No backing out now.
Surprise!
Whoa.
Yay!
There's my Valoria. Oh, look at my pretty girl. I can't believe. I just can't believe.
We're very proud of you. I think that's what your mother is trying to say.
Oh, she's not even dressed yet?
Attendez, je pense que je vais augmenter le son du jeu parce que... Vu que moi je l'entends pas beaucoup, je pense que vous aussi. Hop.
Can we do that after cake? Come on, cake first.
All right, but come on. Let's get this good time over with. Oh, yes, cake. Now, where did I put that knife? Nobody touches that cake until I find the ceremonial knife.
Ah.
Maybe the knife is under this towel.
Never gonna find it.
Dad, I hope you're not hiding that knife for your own good.
Don't touch the red ones. Mom made those just for me.
You're going to eat all of those?
I've already had 6.
That explains a lot.
Ah, trop de sucre,
Not
là.
until I find that knife, young lady.
She already caught me using my fingers. Eyes in the back of her head, that woman.
Grandpa Beastender? Do you know where Mom's knife is?
Wouldn't tell you if I did. I'm not doing one thing to help with this shame feast.
Why do you hate the Maiden's Feast, Grandpa?
Because this used to be a town of warriors. It's a travesty, Bella.
Why'd we stop being warriors?
Lavina Clench and her ilk said there was too much bloodshed, pushed for appeasement. So we went soft. Became a town of bakers.
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife.
Don't you dare. I hid it for a reason.
You did what?
Oh, nothing.
Hmm.
Grandpa Beastender?
Eh?
Oui, d'accord.
I think that's supposed to look like Mog Chothra, my handsome date to the prom. Lavina,
What is it, girl?
any idea where Mom's knife is?
We're late. If I knew, I would have cut that cake, shoved it down your gullets, and had us out the door already. Oh!
Can I ask you about the Maiden's Feast?
Weren't you paying attention in maiden training?
How many of these feasts have you organized?
Let's see. A new Grand Mog appears every 14 years, and I'd have seen 6 of them, so... Hey! Are you trying to get my age out of me? I'll never tell.
What is Mog Chothra?
The latest in a long, distinguished line of Grand Mogs to visit our land.
Distinguished?
Well, anything that lives that long becomes distinguished. I mean, look at me!
Where do creatures like Mog Chothra come from?
They come from beyond the Plague Dam.
I want to go beyond the Plague Dam someday.
It's forbidden! But maybe you'll be lucky enough to be taken there soon in Mog Chothra's stomach.
C'est quoi, une offrande?
How much do we know about these Grand Mogs?
The Grand Mogs have visited our lands for as long as anyone can remember. They hide in the wilderness for years, and then they come to feed. After feeding, they return to their land and, it is imagined, breed.
You actually imagine that? Why was I chosen?
In every town visited by a Grand Mog, the villagers vote for the maidens who represent their town's best qualities. So in other words, beats me.
Mog Chothra attacks other towns?
Of course! Maryloft just had their Maiden's Feast yesterday. That's how we know he's coming here next. They're a pretty tough act to follow. Amazing featherwork.
Okay, I think I know all I need to know about the Maiden's Feast.
All you need to know is how to look pretty in your dress. We'll take care of the rest.
So, why don't we just fight Mog Chothra?
Silence! Talk like that could ruin the Maiden's Feast. If you destroy the feast, Mog Chothra will destroy this village, including your family. Is that what you want?
No. My grandpa doesn't look too happy about this feast.
Your grandpa's just stuck in the ways of old. Your grandma was the same way. Bless her soul. Not all of the town elders have stayed as hip and with it as I have.
I'd better go look for that knife.
And hurry. If we're late, you won't be selected and your family will be shamed.
Nope, not there.
Okay.
Where would I... Mom, I was just wondering, what if we fought the monster instead of feeding it?
That's my girl. Now that's Beastender blood talking.
Please, my loves, don't make this any harder than it already is.
Grandpa Beastender?
Eh?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this Maiden's Feast either, to tell you the truth.
Then fight it, girl. Stand up for yourself.
I hope you're not filling that girl's head with nonsense, Brummel.
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife. If there was a
Mommy.
day to splurge, it's today.
For me?
For you, Grandpa.
Don't mind if I do.
I remember I had it, and then...
Grandpa Beastender?
Huh?
I'd better go find that knife.
Ok. Bah, ça, c'était une interaction qui sert pas à grand chose, quoi, je pense.
Oh, so frustrating.
Know where Mom's knife is, Rocky?
If I did, we'd all be eating cake right now.
Don't suppose you have another knife in the back we can use?
I do, but your mom brought out a special one she wants to use. She wants everything to be perfect on your special day.
Did I leave it in the kitchen? No.
No backing out now. Too many people would see me. Why not?
Definitely somewhere out here.
One of my mom's special dish towels, and it's still dry.
Mhm.
Oh, where is that darn knife?
Bah, je sais plus quoi faire, là.
Not until I find that knife, young lady.
She already caught me using my fingers. Eyes in the back.
Ah, parce qu'en fait, j'ai lu des avis et ils disaient il fallait changer de personnage de temps en temps pour résoudre les énigmes.
Hey, rise and shine, son. You better get up. I'm almost off duty. That's my boy. Oh, here comes your mother.
There's my little angel.
Oh, computer, snooze.
No more snoozies for my little spaceman this morning. Oh, I hope no bad tinkle fairies came and wet your bed during the night.
Oh, computer, off.
Come on and get up, Shay. Lots of important adventures to go on today. Get up now, Mr. Man, or I'll turn on the mean sound. Okay. What a good boy. Okay, let's clean up that dirty little body.
Hey, easy, computer.
Oh, quit being so shy. I used to change your diaper. Choco Rockets?
Sure. What difference does it make? I wonder if this bowl is as sick of cereal as I am.
Yes! You won't be sorry,
I wonder if
Commander.
this bowl is as sick of cereal as I am.
Once more into the Milky Breach. It's happening. It's really happening. Now, sir, I don't just serve food. I also serve up nutrition facts and eating encouragement. For instance, that last spoonful was exactly 7.1 calories. Did you? Uh-oh. Commander? Aren't you excited to see what the big deal is? Up on the bridge? No? Well then, want to know the viscosity of this morning's synthetic milk?
Okay, computer. What's the big emergency?
I wish you'd call me Mom, sweetie.
I wish you called me Captain, computer.
Okay, Captain Sweetie, let's get down to business. We are currently tracking multiple developing crises that need urgent attention. First of all, a massive avalanche has been reported on the planet Galarctica. Second, there's a runaway train in System 7 that's headed for Spike Canyon. We've also received a Mayday signal from the vessel Friendship Circle. They're under attack. And, uh-oh, this just came in. My sensors are reporting an entity of unknown origin has attached itself to the hull of this very ship. What are your orders, sweet, Captain?
Better suit up and investigate that foreign body.
Oh, I don't like you going out there. Let's use the safety suit.
Ah, come on. I'm outside the ship. The foreign body must be very close by. I've found the object. It appears to be something organic in nature. Something's telling me I should stick my face right into it.
Ah! Get off of me! Get off!
Got a special nutrition paste for you today. Light brown. Ready for your next exciting space mission, honey? We've got an avalanche, a runaway train, a spaceship under attack, and a mysterious object on the hull.
What?
I could use a spacewalk, I guess.
Okay, watch out for that foreign body on the hull.
Yeah, right.
J'ai pas compris en fait. Qu'est-ce-
Open up. But this time, take it easy.
You're going to love this dinner pill. Broccoli. What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
We need to help those avalanche victims.
I knew you'd want to help them, sweetie. Plotting a course for planet Galactica.
Help! Help! Someone help us! My toes are really chilly!
This is the massive avalanche?
It's worse than it looks!
Really? How?
It said... Ice cream avalanche! Yay!
That's not worse. Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out of there soon.
We know you will. We believe in you, Shay!
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out of there soon. Discovered a strange feature over here, computer.
Just ignore that, Shay.
Hey, check this out.
Why not check out us avalanche victims over here instead?
I can't wait to be in your mouth again.
Yay! Yay! What a brilliant idea! Look at him go! So brave!
Enough lives saved today.
Good night, son. It's time to go, sport.
I've got a feeling this is gonna be a great day. Choco Rockets,
Yikes. No way.
Cinnamons,
Why not?
C'est un peu long là.
Your saliva has a 0.001 pH imbalance today. May I suggest more whole grain nutrient paste?
what mission should we go on next, sweetie?
Let's catch that runaway train.
Aye, aye, Captain Sweetie. To System 7.
Help! The train won't stop! And look! The bridge is up! We're gonna crash into Spike Canyon! Oh no! The bridge man is asleep on the dome!
Wake up, Bridgeman!
We're saved! He lowered the bridge! What an amazing idea! Brilliant!
Back to sleep, Bridgeman. Wake up, Bridgeman!
We're saved! He lowered the bridge! Hooray! Thank you, brave hero! We should celebrate! Let's do the way!
Absolutely not.
Aww!
Thanks for keeping it safe. Got a special nutrition paste for you today. Space meat in a blanket. What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
We have to defend the friendship circle.
Oh, I just don't know who would attack those poor defenseless cuties. To the teleporter room.
Je suis censé tout faire ou pas en fait? C'est ça le truc.
I'm aboard the distressed vessel, Friendship Circle. I found one of the crew. What happened here?
Was an attack!
From an enemy vessel? Or an alien creature? Or did you attack yourselves in a fit of space madness?
It was a
Yes?
You're going to love this dinner pill. Either spaghetti or aspirin. What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
Here we go again. Back to the cuddle. Fake controls. What a surprise. More fake controls. Fake. Fake controls. What a surprise. Hey, wake up.
There was.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Looks like someone can't wait for their
No, I just...
Time for the hero to close his little hero eyes.
Yeah, that looks like a good idea. And that's the story of how you got here. Hey, were you even listening to me?
Come on, Buster. No time to waste. Choco rockets,
Yikes. No way.
cinnamons,
I think I'd rather eat a bug.
honey holograms,
No thanks, computer.
nebulumps,
Yuck. You know I hate that.
soylent dreams,
No, not in that kind of mood today.
crispy bunches of space.
Ils en ont fait combien?
Man, that sounds horrible.
Brain blasters,
Ugh, take that away.
strawberry comet trails,
Please, don't take this personally, but no thanks.
whole grain nutrient paste,
Are you kidding? Gross.
mutant munch,
Yuck. Are you even trying, computer?
galactic slime,
I think I'm allergic to that, aren't I?
splarg,
Splarg? Seriously? Are you trying to make me unplug you, computer?
oh come on, you love splarg.
Ouais, bon, quand même, au bout d'un moment, il te laisse pas le choix.
That bite Yummy!
What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
I'd rather jump off a cliff than do this again. Fattening avalanche, I guess.
Well, good. You're so skinny. Plotting a course for planet Galactica.
You're not gonna believe this, but
There was another ice cream avalanche?
yay!
Weird.
Remember, chew your food 32 times.
Yay! Man, this guy really likes ice cream.
Got a special nutrition paste for you today. Space meat in a blanket. What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
Bet if I took a dive on one of these missions, that would change things. Fake train wreck, please.
I knew you'd choose that one. To System 7.
We're gonna crash into Spike Canyon.
What's that, son? Did you say wake up the bridge man? That's such a good idea.
I don't know how long I can hold on to this. If only there were a heroic genius on the train. Sadly, there are only us orphans. I'm losing my grip. I can't hang on for much longer. My arms are stretching.
Oui, c'est le but.
Ow! My fingers! I'm going to have to let go in a second. I don't know how long I can hold on to this. If only there were a heroic genius on the train. Sadly, there are only us orphans.
I don't think I should open that. I think I should open it first.
I'm losing my grip.
Wake up, bridge man!
Great. Now don't do anything else. I'm going to let go.
Back to sleep, bridge man.
What are you doing?
Shay!
What were you thinking? You could have saved us so easily. I'm Harry How to Speed Ends.
Woohoo!
Having fun?
Huh? Who are you?
When you tire of child's play, when you're ready for real danger, come see me.
But...
Tell no one. Do you understand?
Okay. But...
No one.
Hey! Wait! What?
No discussion about it, young man. You need to rest and heal up in bed until further notice.
Computer, I'm fine. Obviously.
No, you might have a delayed fracture. That can happen.
No, it can't.
All missions are canceled. I love you.
Weird. No missions. I can do... whatever? Can't sleep. On a mission. Missions canceled until further notice. She says it's a humidifier, but I think it's some sort of mind control device. There's an air tank attached to the top of it. The air vent is screwed shut. with these weird little screws. It works! What's this? It looks like an inflatable raft. It's locked. What a dirty trick.
Hey, what are you doing out of bed, Buster?
What am I? Your prisoner?
Just until I'm sure you're safe. You have no idea how important you are, Shay.
Ok. Mais je peux l'ouvrir ça.
Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh look, it's another Grab and Gary robot. Can't wait to put it in the trash. I mean, my collection. It looks like an inflatable raft.
Le chat, je vois plus rien là. T'es un peu devant l'écran. T'es gentil. Mais tu vas sur mes genoux à la limite. Ah mais on peut rentrer dedans, je suis con. Ok.
Hey, what are you doing out of bed, Buster?
Bah non en fait. Ok.
She says it's a humidifier, but I think it's some sort of mind control device. There's an air tank attached to the top of it. Nah. Gary doesn't want to grab that. That might inflate it, but the air's coming out too gently. I don't think wedging a spoon in there would do any good. It's a tank of compressed air. Could be useful in an emergency. I don't think that needs any air. Maybe this air tank has enough pressure to blow up this raft. Whoa! It looks like a blow-up doll of me. Creepy.
Ok.
I'm going to call him Little Lazy Me. Hopefully, this looks enough like me to fool the warden.
Where's my little angel? Oh, there he is. Oh, I think I almost lost you today. Sleep tight, little hero.
Man, computers are stupid. Whoa. How have I never seen this part of the ship before?
You came because you are done with children's games.
Yes. Who are you?
My name is Marek, and what I'm about to show you is no game. While you've been drifting through the universe, eating ice cream, playing with trains, war has been raging across the galaxy.
War? Between who?
Between the forces that every war is between. Between the powerful and the weak, the tyrants and the innocent.
But who?
Does it even matter? There will always be war. We did not start it, and we cannot stop it. What we can do is protect the weak and rescue the helpless. Look at this distress signal I just received from a peaceful colony in the Talon Nebula. The helpless creatures you see have been imprisoned by forces of tyranny and may soon be executed.
But...
Yes?
We have to save them.
Yes. Yes, we do. I'm pleased you feel as such.
We have to go tell the ship's computer.
No. You must tell no one on this ship what I have just told you. This ship is programmed with one function: to keep you safe.
Yeah, I noticed that.
To help these creatures, you will need to put yourself at risk in a way she could never understand.
No, you're right. She would never understand. So what can we do?
First, we have to get to the Talon Nebula. Take this star chart to the navigation room. I have an earpiece for you to wear, so we can stay in contact. Use that vent to avoid detection. Return immediately after you're successful.
But
quickly, young cub, we don't have much time.
C'est pas du tout chelou, hein.
The young master has come to play with the Space Weaver. Where shall we go today, wise commander?
Oh man, a real mission for once. This is so fun.
This is serious, Shay. Stay focused.
You can hear everything I say?
Yes. Please don't say anything embarrassing.
If I give the Space Weaver a star chart, he'll weave the destination pattern into this nav scarf. Some stars on this star chart do seem to correspond to the nav scarf pattern. If I give the Space Weaver a star chart, he'll weave the destination pattern into this nav scarf. Hey, Space Weaver, let's go somewhere exciting for a change.
I have been programmed to take the young master wherever he desires, as long as it is safe and free of conflict.
Ah.
Bring me a star chart, and the fabric of time and space shall be knit to serve your passage.
Hey, Space Weaver, can you take me here?
We shall be there in no time. Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers in position. Weave thrusters at viscosity. Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No need to applaud, just doing my job.
Ok.
We should be in the Talon Nebula now.
Great work, young cub. We're approaching the location of the distress signal now. This is worse than I thought. The good news is their captors have left them unguarded for the time being.
What can I do?
Here, take these controls. You need to lower the shields so the boom arms can be extended. Go on, lower the shields. Good. Now wait until the boom arm is correctly positioned above the subject, then press this to engage the grappling sequence.
I got it!
Great work, Shay. Now the boom arms will haul it in and place it in the auxiliary cargo hold.
I should go see if it's okay.
No. They must remain in complete quarantine for their own protection. And ours.
You mean our diseases might kill them?
You are wise for such a young cub. Now we must save more quickly before their captors return. Use the movement controls to position the ship. Position the ship so the cargo booms can grab one of the creatures. Careful. Wait for it.
Got another one!
Great. Now just place it in the cargo hold and... Oh no.
What is it?
Hostile forces have been detected nearby. They're coming in our direction. We need to retreat.
Not yet. There's still one more to save.
No time. We have to pull out immediately or we'll be destroyed. No!
You didn't tell me I'd have to pick who lived and died.
You want to be a grown-up? Get used to making tough decisions. No time to mourn. There's another distress signal. This one's from Danger System 5. Are you up to it? Shay, are you the master of your feelings or are they the master of you?
Give me the star chart. Time to save some helpless creatures.
Do not touch those until I tell you that it's time.
J'ai l'impression que c'est pas vraiment mieux. Hein.
Hey, Space Weaver, can you take me here?
Not a problem. Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers in position.
Okay, we should be in Danger System 5.
Are we ever? Take a look at this. Excellent. Securing subject and cargo hold. Careful. Wait for it. Great work. Don't wait forever, though.
Merde.
Rats.
Keep trying. Good. But hurry, we're running out of time. Just push them.
Ah, d'accord, il s'arrête aussi.
That's okay. Try
J'ai essayé de
again.
pré-shot, mais en fait non.
Okay, that's enough.
What do you mean that's enough?
I mean, enemy ships are approaching.
I don't see anything. I need to save this last one.
You're going to endanger the whole mission to save one creature?
Just give me a second.
This is a waste of time. There is no...
Okay, I got it. But something's wrong.
Cut it loose. We need to retreat before...
Attention, ship is under attack.
What happened?
Probably one of the enemy vessels I warned you about, remember?
We need to get that last creature.
Too late. The ship is retreating under autopilot to a safe location. And we're completely locked out of the controls.
How are we going to perform any more rescues?
We'll have to find another way to hack into the boom arm controls. And another way to bring the shields down at the right time. And who knows if we'll be able to navigate to the right system now that the ship's on high alert.
The ship's computer must be freaking out right now.
Oh, yes. As soon as the alarm sounded, the first thing she probably did was check on you and your...
Shay, are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. Don't worry, sweetie. Something attacked the ship, but Mommy's taking care of it. Nothing to worry about, okay? Oh, so brave.
Je reçois des mails.
Whew. Better get back to Merrick to hear his plan.
Vaisseau attaqué, tout va bien.
Any luck?
No, still locked out of the controls. Wait, young cop. It is not time to deploy the rescue system yet.
Son, I'm not sure it's safe enough for you to leave your room.
Tired of being a prisoner in my room. I'm sick of being a prisoner on this ship.
I know, son. I know it's hard. You've given up so much. Listen, I'd like to tell you a story. A story of another person your age. A young girl. She wanted to live a normal life, but she was chosen. She was honored with a special duty. Some people would call it a sacrifice, but what she didn't realize at the time was that it was a great honor.
Please. I've heard the story of the sacrifice girl a million times. I know the ending. The sacrifice girl is you, right?
What I'm trying to tell you is that I made a hard choice, but I regret nothing because...
Great story, computer. I'm sorry they programmed you with someone's sad memories, but I have to go.
You know the truth deep down, son. And I know you'll appreciate my words someday.
Uh-huh. Brother.
Yes, my love?
Computer, were you aware that the universe was at war and that helpless creatures are being terrorized by ruthless tyrants?
Ooh, that sounds like a fun new game. I'll talk to the Yarn Pals and get that set up for the next round of missions. Would you like that?
Never mind. Computer, what's the point of all this?
Son, you know how important Operation Dandelion is. Our home, Loruna, was dying. So we set sail in the Bassa Nostra to travel the universe and find you a new home.
Why haven't we found a new home yet?
Well, the universe is a big place, and it has to be perfect for my baby.
Is there anybody else on this ship?
It's just you, me, and your father, of course. Oh, are you feeling lonely? I could knit you some new friends.
So, you've never seen a strange wolf around?
Son, I can't keep track of all your yarn pals. Oh, are you saying you'd like a little wolf friend? Well, I've never knit a wolf before, but it should be no problem.
So what does Dad do during the day?
Oh, your father has a lot of work to do outside, you know? Fixing the hull, scraping off space parasites, keeping a lookout for new planets to live on.
Well, I gotta get back to taking over the ship.
Oh, sweetie, you're so funny.
Teleporter, activate.
Yes, sir. To the Hall of Heroes?
You mean the junk room? Yeah.
There ain't no time.
Hey, my head.
What's wrong?
My head is smaller.
Yeah, you just used a teleporter.
Why did my head shrink?
Quantum physics. Duh. Don't worry, it'll all go back to normal when you take the trip back through me, big baby.
As soon as we get full control of this ship, I'm going to burn this stuff. Hey, the helmet comes off. Ah, my first hazard suit. Kept out Omicron radiation and kept in diaper leaks. Judging by the wolf hair, this must be where Merrick sleeps. The helpless creatures we rescued are being quarantined in there. Wish I could let them out, but it's for their own safety, I guess.
Ah, d'accord. Je peux pas marcher plus vite?
Young cub, you must come see me right away. Another distress signal has arrived.
J'en reviens. Les triggers buggés.
Any luck with the ship's controls?
No, but we intercepted a new distress signal, this time from Prima Doom.
How are we going to get control of the ship's cargo boom arms?
We'll need to attempt a manual override. The manual boom arm controls are located here. You can get to them through the ship's airlock here. I've hacked the airlock door so you can now open it without alerting the Overmother.
How are we going to take down the shields?
I have a plan. The shields require so much power, they have a dedicated source. This fusion orb. Take this Omicron inhibitor and place it over the fusion orb. And when the time is right, we'll turn it on and turn off the fusion orb.
Along with the ship's shields. Got it. How are we going to take down the ship's shields again? The distress call was from Prima Doom? How do we get there?
Same as always. Take this star chart to the Space Weaver and hope for the best.
So, how long have you been living in here?
I am a recent stowaway. I came because I sensed you were ready.
Are you really a wolf?
No, I wear this disguise to blend in with your other stuffed animal friends.
Weird. So, that's a wolf suit? What are you underneath?
I am what I do. A rescuer of creatures in need. Just like you.
Why do I have to be the one to choose who to rescue?
A boy your age just has good instincts for the job.
I'd better get back to the mission.
Yes, our window of opportunity won't last forever.
Hop, tiens.
We need to go here right away. Prima Doom!
Negative. That system is forbidden due to likelihood of hostile activity.
But it's an emergency.
Sometimes safety is the most exciting adventure of all. Might I suggest somewhere safer, like Puppy Planetoid, Cozy Cluster, or maybe somewhere in the Smile system?
No way. I have to go to Prima Doom right now. Lives depend on it.
I'm sorry, young master, but my programming won't allow it.
Forget it. If we can't go to Prima Doom, I don't want to go anywhere.
Please don't be angry, young sir. If I could override this directive, I most certainly would.
Mhm. Ça où? Ah, couteau, ça peut peut-être être utile.
Can't believe she'd leave something this dangerous lying around.
What's that?
Nothing. Not going back in there if I can help it. Why am I wasting time in this kitchen when I could be out in space? Hey, why won't this open?
Oh, honey, you can't come in here. I'm working on a surprise for you.
What is it?
Nice try.
Mhm. Ah, donc ça, c'est la chambre. Ok. Ok. Donc j'avais essayé cette porte là, je crois. On va voir ce qu'il y a là.
Hey guys.
I suppose you want to run the Avalanche Mission Protocol. Hey, we're supposed to be on break.
Nope. I just wanted to see what you guys were up to.
Not much. You know, just chilling. He's been waiting for you to ask that for a long time.
Just chilling. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
It's a whipped cream gun. And it's mine.
Okay.
Hey guys.
I suppose you want to run the apple.
Yes. Sorry, I just want to practice.
Oups, j'aurais pas dû passer.
There was another ice cream album.
Ok, non, mais je vais me barrer.
Discovered a strange feature over here, computer.
Just ignore that, Shay.
Ah oui, non, bon d'accord, c'était pas... Je pensais pas que...
Take your time.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Don't you have anything else to do?
Just making sure you're safe.
Ouais, sûrement des trucs à récupérer dans chacun des... Oula! Qu'est-ce qui lui est arrivé à lui? Il a un truc dans le dos.
Hey, missions are cancelled. You can drop the act.
It's not an act! I think I pulled a muscle in that last attack you gave me! My back is killing me!
Hey, maybe I can fix your back.
Really?
Yeah, I think I see what's wrong. Hold still.
Yes! That feels amazing!
You're welcome. Well, I gotta go.
See ya!
Fake controls. What a surprise.
Ouais. Ok, et là-bas, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Warning. Objects placed into this trash chute will be jettisoned from the ship, and the next time it happens to one of your toys, Shay, your father is not going to retrieve it for you. You crawl into something once when you're 2 years old and they lock it forever. Teleporter, activate.
May I teleport you to the Nexus?
Warning. Airlock ahead. Safety suit and air tether required for extra vehicular exploration. But don't worry, I'll put it on you, sweetie pie. Ugh.
Ouais. Ça, on l'a déjà fait.
Open up. But this time, take it easy.
Ok.
If it weren't for this stupid air hose, I could really have some fun up here, except for the part where I can't breathe. I wonder if I could knit with this.
Actually, it's a crochet hook, so you could probably crochet with it.
Wow, you know a lot about yarn crafts.
Wolf costumes don't make themselves.
Ok.
Guess I'll just cut this air hose. What could possibly go wrong? Oh boy. No, air! Suffocating! In space! Totally worth it.
Tu peux te suicider, tout va bien.
Dang it.
Ok. Bon, y a rien à aller chercher là.
Oh no, don't even think it.
What?
You are banned from this rail for life, young man. Life. Your passengers are still in grief counseling. Please leave before they see you.
Can't I ride the train again?
Banned for...
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on a qu'on pourrait mettre là-dedans? Rien. Pistolet à glace là?
I wonder if I could knit with this.
Ça tu l'as déjà dit. 2 secondes.
I don't want to throw that away. Also, I can't. The trash chute can only be opened by that little sweeper guy.
D'accord.
Teleporter, activate.
May I teleport you to the Nexus?
Y'a que l'autre qui peut.
There ain't no time.
Okay, now my head is just getting ridiculous.
Oh boy, you went through 2 teleporters without a return trip, didn't you? You're playing with fire, kid.
Teleporter, activate.
This way to the fusion orb containment facility. Hang on!
I think that's all my head can take.
You need to make a return trip through me right away, Shay.
In a minute.
Caution, entering an area of strong Omicron radiation levels. Full radiation shielding necessary to proceed.
Lay it on me.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, where's my helmet? That's just great. I'm not getting any closer to that fusion orb without my radiation helmet. Boiling my brain is not the kind of danger I'm looking. A little snug, but I think it will work. Not sure how long I can stand the spoiled milk smell. That fusion orb powers the ship's shields.
Which is critical, because we get attacked by enemy spaceships constantly. Easy does it. There. Fusion orb inhibited.
Not quite. We won't activate the Omicron inhibitor until we're ready to take the shields down.
And when will we be ready?
Just as soon as you get control of those boom arms and navigate the ship to Prima Doom.
Check.
Ok, donc ça c'est fait.
Hey, my head is the perfect size for this helmet now.
Oui, bah tu devrais le retirer en vrai.
Teleporter, activate.
May I teleport you to the Nexus? Not responsible for lost items, motion sickness, or mutations.
Ow, 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 ow! Oh!
Head normalization expedited. You're welcome.
I hate quantum physics.
Oh no, it turns out that whole head shrinking thing was just faulty wiring. One more trip and that head would have popped right off. So again, you're welcome.
Ok, donc on a perdu le crâne. Qu'est-ce qu'on avait chopé? Ah oui, non, on avait chopé justement...
Teleporter, activate.
To the starboard passageway, sir.
Non, mais en vrai, non, il n'y a aucun intérêt à aller là-bas. Je sais pas. On peut peut-être aller sur le pont.
Yes, my love.
Computer, we need to get to Prima Doom immediately.
Absolutely not. They call it Prima Doom for a reason. Why not have some fun in the smile system instead?
Well, I gotta get back to taking over the ship.
Oh, sweetie, you're so funny.
Ok. Il y avait quoi là déjà?
Hey, why won't this open?
Oh, honey, you can't come in.
Oui, non, ça ok, tu me l'avais déjà dit.
She says it's a humidifier, but I think it's some sort of mind control device. Either way, it's dead now. Can't sleep. On a mission.
Bon, bah je sais pas. Peut-être qu'il faut que je change, que je retourne là-bas.
I think that's supposed to look like Mog Chothra.
Not until I
handsome
find
date
that
to the
knife,
prom.
young lady.
She
Oula.
already caught me using my...
Superposition de dialogue. Je vais faire un storage. Du coup...
No backing out now. Too many people would see me. One of my mom's special dish towels, and it's still dry. No, where? Grandpa Beastender? I'd better go find that knife.
Non, je sais pas si je lui redonne un cupcake.
No, Mom says you can't have any. I'm just showing it to you.
I didn't want it anyway. For me?
Split it with you?
Deal.
On second thought, you can have the whole thing.
Suit yourself. Now, where did I put that thing?
What thing?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Remember I had it, and then...
Mom, I was just wondering, what if we fought the monster
Non mais ça
instead
tu l'as déjà dit, mais je voulais le donner à ta mère.
All right, time to serve this girl up. But first, can I ask just one more time?
Honey.
Why don't we just kill Mog Chothra?
Here.
Oh, honey.
Oh, we're going to miss your sense of humor.
Majestic to behold, awe-inspiring, powerful, mysterious. But Mog Chothra is more than that. Merciful and generous, Mog Chothra keeps our town safe. All he asks is may he pick some of our beautiful flowers as he passes through. Please come, Mog Chothra, and make your selections. Welcome to the Maiden's Feast.
Show him what you're made of, Bella.
I know he'll pick you.
This can't be right.
No, it's not right.
Why don't you come over here and give me a
I should be in
ride?
the center. For one thing, I should be in the center.
Ha! I make myself the center of any room I'm in.
Center of mass, maybe. No more ugliness, girls. Mog Chothra responds to beauty.
Hey, I've got a plan.
I already have a plan, thanks. Attract Mog Chopper with my slender frame and be remembered forever as a hero.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry, but beauty's nothing without a little heat.
It's nice to... Hey, what do you say we break out of here?
Trying to get us all to quit so you'll win the feast, huh? Well, it's not gonna work on me. I'm in it to win it, baby.
You're making me hungry.
I'm trying to make Mog Chothra hungry. These girls have it all backwards. Think it's attractive to starve themselves.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school. I'm warning you, buzzard! I will pluck you alive if you come near my food again!
How about the satisfaction of helping out a fellow maiden?
Sounds good, but not half as satisfying as this drumstick.
Never mind. Just wanted to say good luck. Bye. Come here, little birdie. I have a treat for you. Hey, does that costume have any thorns we can use as weapons?
It does, but they're made out of chocolate. Regardless, I accept my noble burden, not with apprehension, but with joy. I give my life so that no harm comes to our village. No! I give my life!
No, me!
Sheesh. When the monster gets close, you can use your candles to burn its eyes.
Don't distract me. I think I've got a chance to win this.
I hear him!
Look, there he is!
Eh ben, c'est sympa, dis donc.
No, he's so majestic.
Oui, c'est tout à fait le mot. Majestueux.
Here I am, merciful King Mog Chopra, over here!
No! This way, Great One! I am the one you've come so far to find!
Over here! I am in bloom for you.
See? He's drawn to the flame, like a giant moth.
What? No way! He's coming my direction. Please, don't be hasty in your decision, my lord.
Oh, yes! Take your time, look over all your options, and then, after some careful consideration...
Oh. Huh.
Now that's a sloppy eater.
I'd never be able to cut through that thick hide. Even those eyes look armor-plated. If those are even eyes.
Listen, Mog Chopper. I just want you to know that it's a great honor to be, But I think maybe we should, let's not be hasty too. Oh God, I've changed my mind! I've changed my mind!
I don't want to stab that bird.
Okay.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
How about something bubbly to wash it down?
Actually, I could use a swig of something.
Okay, I'll see what I can get you. Just wanted to say good luck. Bye. Hey, can I have a drink of that water?
Trade you for that sweet corset you've got on. Never can be too thin.
This horrible thing? You got a deal.
Ooh, what
What a relief. I feel so much.
Oh, I'm sorry. But this thing's just too big for me. Trade back. Oh, that poor girl. Oh, no!
Ah bah si.
That should have been me! Okay, here we go.
Just wanted to say good luck. Bye. Can I borrow that bottle one more time?
Keep it.
Thanks.
I don't need it where I'm going.
Sûr. Il va toutes les bouffer.
How about something bubbly to wash it down?
Well, thanks. Don't mind if I... Ah! Look at me! I'm soaked! Oh, God. Is he looking? Quick! Quick! Help me put myself back together!
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you
Bah.
got?
How about the slimming corset?
Why would I want to hide my best assets from Mock Chatra? He'll be looking for a full-size meal after his long trip.
How about the satisfaction of helping out a
Ah bah oui, non, mais maintenant elle a besoin d'une serviette, je suis con.
Sounds good, but not half as satisfying as this drum.
I've got a towel here if you throw me that drumstick.
You have a towel? Why didn't you say so? Oh, how long have you been standing there?
Are you part vulture or something? How can you think about food at a time like this? Gotcha. That's it. Flap those big blue wings. Just a little bit harder. Hey, how about we split this cupcake? You can have the bottom half.
Get back here, you crazy brat!
That's my girl!
She's doomed us all. Mog Chathra's fury will soon rain down upon our village.
On fait aller.
Dad, look! Jessie brought back a girl with her.
Ooh, a new recruit. Time for your old man to become Mr. Smooth.
This looks like a fountain, but it's flat.
Much lighter that way.
Hi, my name is Bella. What's yours?
I am Walt
Walter?
Walt, or with an apostrophe. We admire lightness in all things. No extra baggage, no extra letters.
Chit.
Who are you guys?
We're the preeners, of course.
We take care of the nests and keep stuff floating. Super important.
Can you guys help me? I need to get back to Sugar Bunting right away.
You're from Sugar Bunting? So that's why you smell like frosting.
What's the big rush? Stay here and float a while.
I just escaped the Maiden's Feast, and now Mog Chothra is going to eat the town.
You what?
Why would you ever run away from such an honor? Such a joyous occasion.
Un sacrifice quand même.
Ceremonies in Shellmound go more smoothly.
We just had our Maiden's Feast yesterday. It was awesome.
Brother Lightbeard was very pleased.
Good luck topping that one, Smellmound.
Well, I just thought maybe we could fight Mog Chothra instead of feeding it.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Why would anyone want to hurt such a noble, endangered creature?
Oui, noble et fragile.
Poor Mog Chothra.
Did you say that the next Maiden's Feast was in Shellmound?
Yes, it's so sad. I mean, they're always trying to compete with us, but...
Oh, please. Shellmound girls smell like old seaweed.
How do I get to Shellmound?
Follow the stink?
I need to get to Mog Chothra, quick.
Good idea. If you sacrifice yourself to Mog Chothra, that might set things right.
He's very picky, though.
And you'd have to compete with the other maidens of Shellmound.
Let's go back to talking about Mariloft.
I knew this magical place would win you over eventually.
Who's Jessie?
That big blue oligal you rode in on.
Oh, really? I guess I owe her a thank you.
Actually, take my advice. Stay away.
Why shouldn't I talk to Jessie?
Well, one of her eggs went missing when she was out.
She's totally freaking out.
Yes, I don't think the golden egg substitute we put in her nest is fooling her.
Poor Jessie. Where did her egg go?
It's against the Preener Code to point fingers.
But Gus was on cleaning duty, and it wouldn't be the first time that oaf fell through a...
Shh, son. Remember what Brother Lightbeard said. Who speaks, cause leaks.
Any idea where I can find Jessie's egg?
If Gus really did take it, well, he is a little dense. Mentally and physically.
He probably fell through the clouds and went splat in the forest.
Can you tell me about Brother Lightbeard?
Happy to. Harmony Lightbeard is a brilliant philosopher, spiritualist, and buoyancy instructor. We have followed Brother Lightbeard up to the clouds to learn about his philosophy of lightness.
Dad gave him all our money.
Quiet, Chit.
Oh, yeah. It's a surprise for Mom's birthday.
Don't the birds tend the nest?
Well, these birds are not exactly model homemakers. Left to their own devices, they'll lay too many eggs or get too fat, and then, poof, they'll sink right through the clouds.
Don't bloat, stay afloat.
How are we floating on these clouds anyway?
Volume.
No, son. Try again.
Geez, okay. Circumference?
Area.
Yeah. It's all about surface area. Pounds per square inch.
Well, I'll see you two later.
Farewell. Stick to the paths.
Stay on the twigs or you'll eat a pig.
No freestyling, Chit.
Sorry, Pop.
Hmm.
Careful. Ah! I told you to be careful.
It's okay. It's just my whole livelihood is gone, is all. I'm sunk.
Sorry.
About what?
About your knife.
Oh, right. My knife.
So, what's your name?
Carl.
Carl?
No, Carl. It's Carol, with some of the letters removed for reasons that are too stupid to repeat.
You can't make hats without a knife?
Hats? I make life-saving cloud shoes here. Or I did, until you came along.
You make shoes out of clouds?
No, shoes that keep you from sinking into cloud. They spread out your weight. Buoyancy is all about it.
Wait, I know this.
Merde, c'était quoi surface?
Area?
Pounds per square inch. Skinny little feet like yours shoot through clouds like chopsticks through whipped cream.
Well, I'll let you get back to your work.
Ah, my work.
J'ai plus de couteau? Ah non, d'accord. Il y a beaucoup trop de texte.
Hi.
So, how's the view up there?
I don't know. All I can see is my mother's disappointed face.
I really like your outfit.
Yeah, I liked it too. Not good enough though, apparently. And on top of that, the shoes were too tight.
Did you say something about shoes?
Yeah, why? You need some? Take these. I don't need any. I'm gonna sit here forever.
What are you doing down here?
I'm an offering for the Maiden's Feast. You can't tell? Jeez, it's worse than I thought.
I was in a Maiden's Feast too, just today in fact.
Oh, really? You didn't get picked either?
Yeah, I didn't get picked either.
Probably because of that shabby dress.
Hey.
Sorry, I only said that because I'm sad. And because it's all torn up and stuff.
Look, I think it's time we start fighting that monster.
You're just going through that anger phase after not getting picked. That was me yesterday.
Kind of shabby looking for a Maiden's Feast.
Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I mean the broken bird cages and feathers.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because the feast is over.
Need help? Cleaning up?
Why bother?
Well, it's just kind of a mess down here.
So am I. That's why I like it.
If the feast is over, what are you doing here?
Rub it in, why don't you? I'm still here because I didn't get picked, okay?
Look on the bright side. You didn't get eaten by a monster.
I'd rather do that than face my family right now. Who am I kidding? They've probably already jumped off a cloud in shame by now.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Just like Mog Chothra did. I'm used to it.
I don't like the way that one's looking at me.
Hop.
Please place your offering into the bowls of enlightening.
Hi, are you?
You may call me Father.
Oh, yes, excuse me, Father.
No, Father. Like a light, beautiful feather. But lighter. Harmony gave me that name. It's quite an honor.
What are you guarding here?
I make sure that Brother Lightbeard's time is not wasted. He's a busy man, you know.
So, you're Mr. Lightbeard's heavy?
Hey, there's no call for personal insults.
Can I go up and see Mr. Lightbeard?
All are welcome on Brother Lightbeard's cloud after they make an offering.
What kind of offering?
It's not the object that matters, but the thought behind it.
Huh, weird. Do you know where Gus went? He's got an egg I need.
That one is struggling with the concept of lightness. He is yet to give up even a single letter in his name. He's worried people will think his name is gas.
I don't suppose there's a big ladder like this that goes down.
Last time I checked, most ladders go both directions.
Can I just go up the ladder without making an offering?
Brother Lightbeard gives you this opportunity to lighten your load for your benefit, not his.
Uh-huh. I'll let you get back to work.
May the wind be under your feet. A light offering. Harmony will be pleased.
Eh ben.
Hi.
Oh my! A fresh face rises from below. Before you ask, let me answer. Yes, you may live here in Maryloft forever.
Who are you?
I am Harmony Lightbeard, the lifter of clouds.
Can you help me kill Mog Chothra?
Ah! What a thing to say!
Did you just lay that?
No, it fell out of my pile of... it must have been... Pay no attention to that.
Actually, I just want to get off this cloud.
Oh, I understand. You're quite mentally ill, aren't you? Have no fear, you've come to the right place.
I really, really want to get off this cloud.
Do you have any idea what would happen if people could just leave Maryloft whenever they felt like it?
Everyone would leave?
What? No!
Maryloft would become lighter?
Hadn't thought of that. But no.
I could go kill Mog Chothra?
What an offensive idea. No! People would become unenlightened. So because I care so much, we have the Whoop-Suburdi network to make unenlightenment impossible.
Hey, are you done with that golden egg?
That's mine. I might need it someday. Take it away. I need it like a blue jay needs a bowling ball. Oops! Heads up for there!
Oh.
Why do you have laces and a big bow on your cloud?
Oh, why, you see, I exude such a powerful aura of lightness, it's made these clouds hyperbuoyant. If I didn't lash them together, they'd fly away into the heavens.
Why are you up here so high?
I'm exactly as high up from Maryloft as Maryloft is from the forest below. To show that we're all equals.
I don't get it.
It'll start to make sense after a few weeks of meditation, my child.
Thanks for the help. See you later.
Be light, child.
Or Father. He's breathing. Better let him sleep. Man, this thing is heavy. Better stick to the pads while I'm carrying this.
D'accord.
Hey, that bird swiped my golden egg. Not fair. I stole it first.
Faut faire gaffe du coup. Mais
Hey, that bird swiped my golden egg. Not fair.
on peut
Just my
peut-être les
size.
mettre les chaussures.
Lightness.
Hey, thanks for saving my life back there.
Oui, non, c'est pas ça. Tiens, prends ton œuf.
I don't think that will fool her. She is a mom, after all.
Bon, d'accord.
At least I managed to hold on to my heavy stuff this time.
Ok. Et là-bas, qu'est-ce qui est intéressant?
Hi, I'm McGee.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
What did you say your name was?
McGee. It's Maggie, but without the A. My dad's idea.
Don't you mind that your dad took the A out of your name?
Well, yeah, but my dad said, hey, losing an A is better than losing an I.
Your dad's pretty creepy.
He wasn't before he joined this cult. Oh, whoops, did I say that too loud?
Your dad's in a cult?
He's just taking this Lightbeard worship a little too far. But it's okay. At least it got him out of his line dancing phase.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm taking care of these eggs. If it weren't for me, they'd, get dusty or something.
How do you get to the eggs in the high nests?
Oh, because I'm so short, you mean?
No,
I'm just messing with you. I have a ladder.
Hey, can I borrow your ladder?
Okay.
Huh, that's awfully small.
Hey, short things can surprise you, okay?
True. Hey, is there any way off this cloud?
Think I'd be here if there were? We used to have a cool feather vader that went straight down to the forest below. But Harmony took it out.
Why'd they take out the feather vader?
Harmony decided that nobody had any reason to leave.
Maybe I should just jump.
Tried it. No good. Whoopsie-birdie guards catch you and bring you back. What you need is a ladder, but it would have to be much taller than mine.
Lightbeard's really serious about this lightness thing, isn't he?
Oh yeah. People say he only eats feathers. Ick, but it's not true.
Good.
He only licks them.
Ugh. Hey, what kind of bird lays those golden eggs?
Oh, those? Those are egg substitutes. We make them for the older senile gulls who forget they don't have eggs.
Why are they made of gold?
It's the heaviest stuff we have. We want them to be heavy, so the gulls can't carry them off and lose them.
Hey, nice cloud shoes.
Duh. My mom made them for me. All the other kids have cool name-brand cloud shoes, but I get homemade. Oh, but don't tell her I said that. The shoe thing is all she's got.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Want to give me a lift? No? Good birdie. That is one heavy-looking egg. Hey, knock it off. Those hooks are an important safety feature. Sheesh, that was rude. Uh-oh, it sinks without the hooks. Jerk bird, this is all your fault.
Ok.
Those don't look like Jessie's. Better leave them alone.
Hi. Hey, welcome.
Hey, that's my knife. Good thing it didn't land on anybody. It's my mom's special ceremonial knife.
Ok, donc ça, on va pouvoir le donner à l'autre là qui fait les chapeaux.
So what's new out here?
Non.
Are you making fun of me?
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Comment on sort de là?
Don't
C'est
take
là,
this
c'est
personal. Well, I'll let you get back to your work.
Oui, oui. 2 secondes, je te donne mon couteau. Cadeau.
Say, that's some knife. Good balance, nice heft. Ooh, and a blood gutter.
No, that's for the filling.
The less I know about the knife's history, the better. Here.
Thanks.
I know, they're big, but you'll grow into them. Trust me, you hit 40 and you're gonna be grateful for a pair of comfortable shoes like that.
Ok, donc j'ai des grandes chaussures maintenant. Ah, je peux les donner peut-être à l'autre, non? Qu'est-ce que t'en penses, toi? Tu les veux?
Maybe a nice pair of comfortable shoes would help?
Don't need them. Nowhere to go.
Dommage.
Any idea where I can find Jessie's egg?
If Gus really did take it, well, he is a little dense, mentally and physically.
Oui, non, ça tu l'as déjà dit.
You guys want these golden eggs back?
No, we like to keep them spread out around Mariloft.
Bring too many of those eggs to one location, and well, that's a lot of chit.
Gold!
No, come on.
Yo!
Pounds per...
Pounds per square egg.
Per square inch. Correct.
Well, I'll see you two later.
Farewell. Stick to the paths.
Please place your offering into the bowls of enlightening. Whoa, careful there. That thing's heavy.
Ah oui, d'accord, on va en mettre plusieurs en bas.
Any idea where Jessie's egg went?
Losing objects is a natural step in the path to enlightenment. It's part of who we are in Mariloft. It's in our roots. Do not fear it.
Thanks for the help. See you later.
Be light.
I want my money back.
You may take back any burden you wish, but it hurts you more than anybody.
Attendez, il y a mon chat qui veut sortir. Donc je me fais agresser. Donc je reviens dans 2 minutes. Ouais, je vais même pas mettre l'écran. Ouais.
That's the way to Harmony and his beard.
Donc là, on passe quand même à travers. Et on peut les mettre, ça, ou... Non, on peut pas. Ok.
I think I need to use a ladder to get up there.
Ah. J'avais pas vu qu'on pouvait aller là-bas.
Hey, girl. Hey, settle down. I'm going to find your missing egg for you, okay? Sorry. Man, that sign really did not do this thing justice.
Ah non, c'est bien. Ouais. Par là, ok.
Hey, listen, I can explain. I was taking Jesse's egg for a cleaning and... Hey, wait, who are you?
You're in big trouble, young man.
Oh, man, don't tell Harmony, okay? He already has it in for me.
Why don't you just let go? I'm 85% sure someone would catch you.
I'm stuck! I'm caught on this branch and I can't reach back that far!
What are you really doing down here?
I was just chasing some fruit that fell off that tree and I hit a weak spot in the clouds.
Why would Jesse's egg need cleaning anyway?
Well, it didn't, but I needed the work credits to make up for some hygiene demerits I got last week.
Mind if I just squeeze past you?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Come over here so I can grab on.
No way. Well, you hang in there, kid.
Get over here and unhook me from the branch! My underwear's on the branch!
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere near your underwear.
Come here! Help me!
Hey!
Great! Now let me just climb onto your shoulders.
Quit it!
And I thought I was clumsy.
Can't reach that spot. Maybe I could find a low-hanging branch.
Ah oui, du coup, je n'ai pas le...
It's empty.
Are you finally here to help or what?
Fait chier. Donc j'ai plus l'échelle, donc... On va passer là.
Give me some fruit. Dang. Give me some fruit. Dang.
Ah, mais peut-être qu'on peut prendre ça pour faire un panier, quoi.
Nah, I don't want to lose them, even though they're too big for me.
Non. Même si t'essayes de les mettre par terre.
I can't get them to stay on my feet.
Ok, ok. Ah, ou alors... Merde, c'était pas ce que je voulais... Ah. Donc oui, ce que je voulais faire, c'était essayer de tomber par ce trou-là, par exemple.
This day could not get any worse. What the? Ah! Oh, hey Vera. Would you mind dropping me off at the arcade?
Ok, bon, bah, ça marche. J'ai un fruit, du coup.
Firm and pungent.
Et je vais avoir l'œuf de l'oiseau. Du coup, on va l'échanger contre son truc en or. Oui, bon, c'est bon. Les animations, c'est mignon, mais les voir qu'une fois, c'est bien aussi. Tiens, cadeau.
Boy, is this thing heavy. Now, let me explain. I didn't take... Oh, hey, you're welcome. Wasn't anything, really. Man, this thing is heavy. Good thing...
Ok. Si je retourne là et que je mets un deuxième œuf...
Please place your offering into the bowls of enlightening. Haven't you heard Harmony's teachings about lightness yet?
Et donc il me manque le troisième.
Hey, anyone up there want some delicious fruit? At least I think it's delicious. Could be poisonous. Anyway, free fruit.
Ok. Ça marche pas. Est-ce que toi, tu veux un fruit?
How about some fruit?
From that big tree? Nah, I'm so sick of that stuff. Hey,
Okay.
welcome back.
Eux, ils en veulent.
Anybody want some delicious fruit?
No thanks. Gotta stay light, you know?
L'autre pas, elle veut un fruit. Qui veut un fruit?
Want some fruit?
Nah, not hungry. Also, I don't like fruit with pits.
Eh? On va essayer avec tout le monde, hein, de toute façon. Est-ce que toi, tu veux un fruit?
Please place your offering into the bowls of enlightening. Sorry, I cannot handle the donations directly. Please use the bowls. A light offering. Harmony will be pleased.
Oui, hop. Ah oui, mais du coup, j'ai plus.
Thanks for the help.
Toi, qu'est-ce que
Hey,
t'as à me
Father.
raconter?
The third.
I'll let you get...
Ok. Non, ça se trouve, en fait, fallait mettre quand même la... l'échelle, et puis après, du coup, on peut choisir de lui donner un truc, je sais pas.
hooks are an important.
Ok, bon, c'est pas ça. Bah écoute,
Hi.
est-ce que toi t'en veux du fruit?
Want some fruit?
From that big tree over there? No, thanks. Chipped a tooth on a pit last time. I bit into one of those.
Hey, can I ask you about those weird guys down there?
My husband and son? What did they do this time?
I think they're going to hurt somebody with those sticks.
Oh, my husband would never do that. Harmony has rules against fighting here.
Harmony?
Harmony Lightbeard, the supposed guru my husband followed up here. I think he's a nut, but I let my husband have his hobbies.
Your husband is following a guru?
He moved the whole family up here so we could study Harmony Lightbeard's philosophy of lightness. It's a midlife crisis thing. I'm just playing along.
I don't think those guys down there are working as hard as you are.
Not now that I have my knife back. But you know, the big sticks make them feel important.
Is that all of them?
Well, there's McGee, my teenager. Off with her head in the clouds somewhere. You know what I mean.
You must be very proud.
Honey, I'm just trying to survive this phase. Honestly, I wish he had just had an affair like most middle-aged men instead of dragging us all up here.
Okay, enough about your family.
Oh, sorry. Was I going on about them again?
Hey, think you could make me some cloud shoes that were more my size?
Sure. Come back in 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
4, if someone makes me drop my knife again.
Do you really eat whipped cream with chopsticks?
Only when I'm feeling sad.
Why don't you use your teeth?
Shoes made of teeth? That's creepy.
Well, I'll let you get back to your work.
Watch your step.
Wep. Bah, je sais pas. Si on retournait voir l'autre là. Mais du coup, je sais pas. Enfin. En vrai, qu'est-ce que ça change?
Hey, why won't this open?
Oh, honey.
Ça dit rien. Ça, on a déjà pris le couteau. Franchement, je vois pas trop ce qu'on peut faire. Hein.
Fake. Fake. Totally fake. Teleporter, activate.
Yes, sir. To the Hall of Heroes?
You mean the junk room?
Here we go!
Judging by the wolf hair, this must be where Merrick sleeps. The helpless creatures we rescued are being quarantined in there. Wish I could let them out. But it's for their own safety, I guess. This tiny suit wouldn't be much use there. Or anywhere. Merrick. I can't get to the manual boom controls without air.
Can't you procure some sort of portable air supply?
Ah, ok, oui, je viens de comprendre.
I've installed the fusion orbit. I'd better get back to them.
Comment est-ce qu'on y va déjà? Ça mène où déjà ça? Ah oui, d'accord. Donc on devrait pouvoir... On va retourner dehors, comment on fait déjà? C'est par là.
Teleporter.
Si je ne me plante pas.
No malfunction, no malfunction.
Ouais. Oh. Ok. Donc là, je peux faire ça.
Let's see if this fits. Come on. That's the stuff.
Ok, maintenant je peux couper.
Here we go.
Et si je fais ça, ça va m'envoyer, me propulser sûrement. Ou je sais pas.
Open up. But this time, take it easy.
Non.
Giving back presents is rude.
Ah non, on peut sauter, ok.
Oh no. Gotta get further out. Come on, legs. Ah. I wish I had some sort of propulsion.
Ok. Propulsion. Donc ça, je suppose.
Woo! I'm free in space. Okay. Now what?
Space.
I wonder if I could knit with...
Ah merde, non, ça me fait redescendre. C'est bon, on a déjà vu la cinématique.
Space!
Mais non!
Woo! Hello, space!
Commande manuelle, les bras de
Those
chargement.
must be the manual controls. Maybe if I could get this hatch open. No good. Stupid fat hands.
Bah, avec le couteau.
Let me try to... Oh, hey! Uh-oh! No, not the face! Or the neck! Or the body!
I'm free! Free to cleave the infinite void of space itself!
Phew!
Space!
That's a relief for a lot of reasons.
Okay.
Those must be the manual controls for the boom arms. Those must be the manual controls.
Wait, no.
Ah, rats. Can't reach. Even if I could reach the controls with that, I don't think I could grab and turn them. Even if I... Those must be the manual controls for the boom arms.
Ah bah oui, mais avec
Stay
ça...
on alert.
Merde. Ça là.
I think Gary wants to grab that. Okay, Grabbin' Gary. It's hero time. Don't be scared. Well, go ahead. Grab the controls. Oh, yeah, I have the button. Engage. Good boy. Oh, hey. That's enough, Gary. We don't want to attract attention just yet. You sit tight here, and I'll push the button again when it's go time, okay?
Ok. Donc ça c'est bon.
Bye, Gary. You were the best present ever.
Pourquoi la musique est aussi dramatique? Hop, ok. Donc ça, c'est fait. Et je viens de comprendre ce qu'il fallait que je fasse à mon avis. Autre truc.
Teleporter, activate.
May I? Hang on!
C'est vers où déjà? C'est par là, je crois. Ouais. Ah. Du coup, si lui il veut pas le tricoter, moi je peux peut-être.
I'll bet I could use this crochet hook to make alterations in the nav scarf. Next time the Space Weaver is doing his countdown, I should try it.
Hmm.
Where shall we go today, one?
Maybe the smile system would be better.
Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers in position.
Let me just make one small change here. Big improvement.
Spindle at
Ah
rotation.
merde, je sais pas.
Velocity.
This is the star chart for Prima Doom.
In 5.
Et...
There's already a stitch there. I can't take it out.
2.
Ah ok.
1. Oh my. I seem to have made an error in my knitting. Not sure how that happened, sir. Shall I try again?
This is the star chart for Prima Doom.
Ok, donc 2 en haut, 3 au milieu, 1 à gauche, en bas.
Where shall we go today, wise commander?
Ouais.
All right.
Ça doit pas être bon.
Initializing warp and wolf
This is the star chart for Prima Doom.
Intake calipers in position.
Non, ça va pas le faire, je
Thrusters
pense.
at viscosity. Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in 5.
Make it so.
Everybody make it in one. Where shall we go today, one?
Fine.
Ça devrait être bon, je pense.
Decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive.
Ok.
Intake calipers in position. Weave thrusters at
I
viscosity.
don't think anyone would mind this.
Spindle at rotational velocity.
Just a quick fix.
Deploying nav scarf in 5.
Ah, c'est bon là.
4. 3. 2. 1. Wait, no. This is not the destination I indicated. I'm so sorry, young master. I will correct this right. What's that? I seem to be out of yarn. Humiliation! 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 Humiliation!
Le pauvre.
Wow. He took that really hard. Don't worry, Space Weaver. As soon as I rescue those helpless creatures, we'll get out of Prima Doom.
Ok.
Quickly, young cub, over here. We're all set for the rescue mission, but enemy forces seem to be aware of us already.
I'm ready. Let's do this quickly.
Affirmative. The controls are yours. You may now use the fusion orb inhibitor button to inhibit the fusion orb and shut down the ship's shield. Well done. Now the next one. careful. Okay, that's all we can do. We're pulling out.
No! I need to save this last one.
Don't make the same mistake you did last time, boy.
You said you trusted my instincts, right?
I don't understand. What is it about this creature?
I don't know, but it's important.
We've saved more than enough. It's not worth the risk, boy. There is no need for this. It's just one creature.
Oh, ta gueule. Raté.
Dang. We've saved...
Dang.
Eh, c'est pas facile, là.
Rats. Dang.
Ah, comment je suis pas doué.
Rats.
Oui, là, oui.
Dang.
Attends, on va attendre qu'il se resynchro. Bon.
Dang.
Ah, quand même, putain.
Got her.
Cette honte.
Huh? What's that?
I have no idea. Evasive maneuvers!
Attention, ship is under attack.
I can't see her anymore.
Forget about the creature. We need to move you to a safe location. Come with me. Merrick! Run, Shay! Get somewhere safe!
Attention, critical breach in outer hull.
I can fix this.
No!
Shay, there you are. Something's happened to the ship, but don't worry. Your father's gone out to fix it. Shay, where are you going? It's not safe. Shay!
Quelle idée aussi de désactiver le bouclier. T'es mort? Je suis désolé, mais tu perds ton scaphandre. Ah. Ah bah d'accord. Ah bah d'accord, je peux plus jouer avec lui. Bon. Comme je suis bloqué avec elle, on va faire une petite pause et on va changer de jeu, je pense. Ouais, on va faire ça. Attendez, il est quelle heure? 16h48? Ouais, on va faire ça. Petite pause. Je vais me faire un café. Je quitte le jeu.